All right, you guys, welcome back to another episode in my single player world. Now, I know it's been a long time. I don't know if you guys even remember this world. I think it's been like 6 months or more. I've been busy focusing on iCraft and things like that. And the last project I remember doing was this pirate cave, which I do plan on finishing, but I need to get more of the moss. No, not moss. What are they called? What's it called? What do you use to make mossy stuff? I feel like I'm a Barney show. I don't remember anything. What's it called, kids? Kids, what's it called? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a boat. I thought that was a zombie. I was like, wow, hi zombie. Vines. I need more vines. I need to grow more vines. But I haven't really played on here since Minecraft updated to 1.13, which means all the oceans still look sad, at least closer to where I've actually been, but that's fine. I eventually want to go through in the areas I care about and bone meal it, so we at least have seagrass, but that's a different story for a different time. The big thing is that my texture pack I had when I first started playing this world was BOOs, minus a few things, but all the trapdoors looked like spruce trapdoors, and now they're all reverted back to oak. Because, yeah, sad. But, like, I'm very proud of what I did get done in these areas. It's very cute, little quaint pirate area, and I like it a lot. But I only did this section here, really. And I haven't even, like, touched these walls. Or over here is supposed to be, like, you come up here, and then you come on down. You're in another area, too. So, like, all this needs to be done. And all this down here needs to be texturized and stuff, which I will get to eventually. But not right now, because right now I have other plans I want to do. Wow, it's been so long since I've been down here. This is kind of my stone mine thing to mine everything. This is my smelter. It's just a basic little smelter right here, where you just flick the switch after you put stuff in it. And then I believe this one is for, this one's for coal, and then this one's for anything you're going to smelt. But yeah. So there's all this. I have a little bit of that going on. If you come up here, this is my enchanting area with some weird storage going on. Although I moved the enchanter. Oh, because I put the enchanter down where my fishing. This was my enchanting set. Because down here I have a skeleton spawner. Let's see if I can go into game mode. Spectator. So I have a skeleton spawner in here, down here. Nope. Not done there. Where? Up here? No. All the way down here. Lord have mercy. So here's the skeleton spawner. They spawn, they come down there, they go down here. Oh no, water's broken. They don't float up anymore. That's a problem. Now, but now I can do a water stream, so I can just make it a bubble elevator, so they come all the way up even faster and still breathe because of the bubbles, and then they can get pushed out and then down. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this now. But this was my first and only XP grinder. It still is my only XP grinder, which is terrible. I need to create like an all-in-general mob farm because I haven't killed the end dragon, so I don't have an ender. But yeah, so this was where I would actually do my grinding and then my enchanting, as well as my smelting. So I'd go back there, put the smelting stuff in it, and it'd come right here. So I just AFK right here while that smelts and while these guys come out so I can kill them. And then all their drops come down here, of course. So it's all, oh, I should put like an automatic trash can down here like I did in iCraft. And this is supposed to be the same design as I have going on up here, which I didn't get to, but I should. And it takes you down to the stone mine area I showed you earlier in that giant, up here. It takes you farther down to where I actually strip mine, but it's also kind of like where I go to actually mine stone. So there's a lot of old things in here I need to update. Trapdoors being one of them. I need to do a lot of other stuff, but I wanted to do a quick tour of this place before I jumped back into a series. So this island actually was a mushroom island, and I purposely picked it because I was inspired by watching False Symmetry in Season 5 of Hermitcraft, and when she took a mushroom island and just made it all green. So the first thing I did was make this entire island green, and it was insane. If you go back to look at some of my older videos, I had scaffoldings of dirt everywhere with water flowing everywhere. It was crazy. I think I made like 5 buckets of water cover this whole area just because I would lower it and have the water streams continuously flow down at a slow angle of floating dirt scaffolding. It was insane. But I absolutely enjoyed it. Made it all green, obviously. It does stop right here because this is a birch forest. So this right here was the official area. You can kind of tell where it cuts off for Mushroom Island because it's a lot less bright green. And this is also trees I haven't touched. Over here, this forest I actually put in. So this entire area it's all very hilly. Honestly, this entire thing is so hilly, and I'll take us through and we'll actually walk through everything. But I wanted to, instead of building houses on it, I wanted to actually build trees because it makes more sense and it's less effort to do when you're on a giant landscape such as that. But my first main goal of this entire world was to, it was inspired by Altmer designs and Elder Scrolls and things like that. So this house was actually like my pretty much copy of a house in Elder Scrolls, and I tried my best with it, but I'm actually super proud of it. It turned out really well. I just never did the interior, which is sad. I really should. And then down here is my portal room to the Nether, which, as you can tell, I used to mine out stone until I went farther down. But I really need to make this like an official portal room and make things look a lot nicer. So this was the official start, and then from here I created these little pens. I have sheep and cows, normal cows and mushroom cows. And then my favorite thing about this entire island are these tiered farms, which is kind of like what I want to do in iCraft, how I told you guys about my tiered farms that I want to do near the windmill. This is literally the windmill that I told you guys how to build in the tutorial before, and I showed you this before, and I wanted to copy this one, put it in iCraft, as well as do a similar version of these farms, only bigger. And honestly, this is just my pride and joy, how much effort I put into this and the time lapses I did for it, even though I had just a crappy little computer back then. And like this entire mountain, I wanted to texturize because it made more sense that it was all stone rather than all dirt, because everything else is kind of like layered as if it was all man-made, which is why I did it. And I'm extremely proud of it, to say the least. And then coming down here, this road borders right along this entire forest area. You come down this path that splits in two. If you go to the left, you come down to this fishing area, the fishing district I call it. If you go to the right, you go down to this just tiny like hut area. I do want to connect it because I do have this road down here by the beach, but I also want to create another road right here to connect it, kind of like a triangle. And maybe one day, that's also on the list. I have a lot I need to put on the list. These houses I've laid out so long ago, and I kind of lost inspiration for them because these 3 that I have built, I just don't like at all. But I think I'm going to keep those 3 and then design the remaining houses a little different. But yeah, that'll be in future episodes. And then this is these towers are everywhere. I built this tower in iCraft because it's like my favorite thing ever. But if you walk up here, it's a very narrow staircase to get to the top, which is what I wanted it to feel like, because it is a very steep mountain. And then you just hop up and you are officially in the watchtower. And I wanted these watchtowers to kind of be like, oh, look, we're watching the ocean for anything. Oh, look, we're watching this other islands. You know what I mean? And they can all kind of like see each other from these watchtowers. So this one's kind of like the pinnacle watchtower because it can see all of them. So right here is up on the mountain. You can see the pathway right there. It takes you down to where the farms are. You can see the far one out there. You can see the one out there, and the one at the edge of the forest, the one by the huge bridge, and then the one over here. The only one you can't see is actually right there at the edge of the corner, which I want to make that whole area in between these 2 towers, again, another forest like that, because I just think it adds a lot of character to the area and makes it a lot more believable rather than just open plains. Down here, like I said, dock fishing area. So these docks are my pride and joy as well, but I need to fix it because, as you can see with the trapdoors, they reverted back to the oak trapdoor texture, which I don't like. So I need to go through and actually put spruce trapdoors there to make it look good. But we also have kind of like a little marketplace here. These are all supposed to be houses, but I'm going to take this one house here and make it into some type of like tavern / sell fish area, I guess. And then over here is the mining area because it connects to the mine that I popped you guys out in first of all. So when you come down this door, you head down into the mine I have. And my whole lore of this area was that these elves came here from far away because they were researching why mobs never spawned on this island. And then they found that spawner for skeletons, and they were researching the skeletons to see why they only spawn near that spawner. But then they took their bone meal and made blocks out of it and would sell it as a major export, which is why the mining district has that, because, you know, the bone blocks are kind of like important. They're really pretty. They work with marble. Let's go with that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the whole lore. How they make their money here is mostly mining and fishing because, of course, they're on an island. And then we do have these little houses for miners. I actually did do interiors on these, you know, as much as I could. They're very simple. It's not too much to write home about. I wanted to keep them simple on purpose. So you come in, you just kind of walk over, then you go upstairs. This one's kind of the biggest one. And then over here we have another tiny one. You just walk in, and then you have the stairs, of course, up here. Which I guess, oh no, I did put a bed. I was like, I guess there's no bed. Why does it always gotta rain? Okay, perfect. And then over here, this forest also connects to the pathway to that tower. And when you come around, I have this kind of... So my idea with this was that they were basically an old religion that found this island before the people did. And they were kind of like worshiping the skeletons. And because, I don't know, it was weird. It was supposed to be also like a smuggling point for the pirates. But I never ended up connecting it because it's so far away from the actual... Like, where is it? Where is it? Over there? Yeah, it's in there. So it's so far away from, although right here. Oh, I could still do that. I didn't realize it was this, because, oh my goodness. So this is the pirate cave over here that I said I was working on. And then when you follow this up here, there's another skeleton spawner that I'm not using yet. So I could easily just connect this and pretend like it is a smuggling point because it's literally right below it. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, cool. That'll work out easily then. So that's kind of the point of that. Plus it adds just a little extra detail in the middle of the forest, which I definitely appreciate. And then continuing on over here, of course, we have the manor. This was based off of a design that the Altmer had in Elder Scrolls Online. It looks really familiar to it, if you guys can picture it. I'm not going to find the picture because that I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. It's late at night and I'm tired. But when you come in here, this is kind of like my storage area, which needs to change because I don't know what I have or how much I have. So first thing I'm going to do is create this barn that you've seen on iCraft before. Hello. Literally, I just copy and paste everything. I'm going to make this barn into a storage facility because I desperately need an official storage area because this is not cutting it. And basically the plan is I'm going to keep food in here, but I'm going to move blocks and everything else into the barn just because I don't think the barn is even big enough for all of it. But all these trapdoors you see, I just went around and replaced them because they were all, of course, oak trapdoors and they looked ugly because you can see the torches, except for you can see them through the bushes, of course. But you know what I mean? They look terrible. Coming through here, you have a bedroom, of course. This bed you cannot sleep on, obviously, because it's wool blocks. Normally, in here, I have a bed, and I can just sleep in this closet. And then I spawn out here, and I'm good to go. This whole area is supposed to be my storage facility, but I've outgrown it quickly, because I just have a bunch of boxes all throughout this entire, world. They're, chests throughout the entire world. It's pretty much mirrored on both sides. It's pretty symmetrical. You walk in, here we go. This is the throne area. Go to the right, there's some books and seating. Go to the left, there's some more just pretty walkways. This doggy is named Sammy after my doggy who passed away about 6 months ago, and it's still very sad, and I don't like to look at him because I get very sad, so I'm going to walk away. When you come around this corner, we have a dining room, as well as underneath the stair is kind of like a servant's quarter in here. Just a little tiny room with this little closet in here. Just trying to make the most of the space and making it have extra details in it. And then when you come through here, this is where the bedroom would be on the other side. This is the kitchen. And this is where I'm going to actually keep the food that I have because it makes most sense to me to have it in such a large kitchen like this. But everything else, like I said, it's going to be moving out of here so I don't have to keep coming back for all the blocks. When you come upstairs, up here is kind of like a storage area for looks with little balconies right here. Of course, kind of like a bookshelf area. Then we have like my official desk with a map of everything, which I need to change. This doesn't even have the trees or the houses. Oh my gosh, it has nothing. We're going to do that before I end this episode because this is going to look so different. I'm going to like, hold up. Let's like, can I get rid of that? Let's see this. Let's do. Okay, come on, line up just right. Let's do it. There we go. Awesome. So I'm going to take a picture of that now, and then we'll take a picture of it after, because this is going to update. Like, the fishing village has roads everywhere. This doesn't even have my towers I built. The whole forest is here. It has nothing. Oh, my goodness. It's going to look so different. So different. And then this is just kind of a little walkway. We do have a ladder that goes up here, which is meant to be more storage, but I'm never really going to use it, so whatever. You come out here, we kind of have like an eating area, table, more rain, of course, another balcony, another eating area, and another balcony. Then when you come through this side, so right here is the desk area. Then we have more storage. These trapdoors I'm going to change to spruce ones. I forgot to change them, but they act like little dividing walls for servants to sleep. So like a servant family could sleep here, and another few servants could sleep here. And then when you come down the stairs, there is another room underneath here, but it's a bath. So when you walk in, it's like literally you have your like heated water, you have your towels, you have your little bathtub right here. So it's like an official little bath, and I'm really proud of it. It's super cute. On top of that, let's go ahead and get rid of this weather. 100. Okay, cool. And then finally, what's left is kind of like my AFK fishing was like, I think the last project I did. Also, two other things I'm proud of real quick before we see that is this is actually like a bigger version of a well compared to the smaller ones I have around the town. And then I do have this cute little pond, which I'm very, very in love with, that gets fed from this man-made river from the hill over here that I terraformed. So I like it a lot. It's definitely cute. And then when you come over here, the pond dumps down through here. See, you can see right there. It comes down through. Oh, look, there's a little bit of mycelium. Oh, for shame. It comes through here, and then it dumps down straight into this hole, which we will see, but we're going to go down the right way. So when we come down here, you can tell I put a lot of detail and effort into this thing, and I still need to replace the trapdoors. This is kind of like a public washing area for everyone to clean their clothes and take baths privately. So like in here are like little private bath areas, as well as where you could wash clothes if you wanted to. And then down here, there's another one as well. And then when you come down here, this is kind of like the public washing clothes area. You have a lot of fires keeping everything dry. You have the pond down here that leads out. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, you must have gotten rid of it. That was supposed to be a river out here. I must not have liked it, though. So there we go. And when you cross this little bridge, like I said, this is where everyone kind of communes together. And I made this kind of like they're washing it in the water, actually, but I had to do it with the cauldron because the water itself pops these banners off so they don't stay in place. But the cauldron looks okay, kind of like you put it in a bucket in the water and you're scrubbing it. And then in here is the official AFK fishing area, obviously, and it has direct access to the sun through the skylight here and the water above it. It's not really that automatic for the collection process. It's literally just this simple 3 chests, 3 hoppers, that's it. Trying to keep it simple just because I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to do any AFK fish sorting systems like I did in iCraft, and I'm not recording. No, I am. I looked at the wrong thing. Mild panic attack. I apologize for that. I was looking at the live stream and instead of the recording time. Okay, that's how you know it's late at night. But this is where I moved the enchanting area. So this is the official enchanting area. and my official AFK fish farm, which is where I get most of my XP now, since, like I said, I have not killed the dragon, so I don't have an ender farm, which I really should do. I really need to get over my fear of it and just do it, but I've never done it. And this lighting glitch over here really makes me mad. I don't know why this lighting glitch is here. It just keeps happening. I don't know. Let's switch to game mode. Creative. I cannot spell. See, I don't understand. I can do that and like it updates and then it works fine, but it just, I don't know. I'm confused by it, to say the least. So before I go, we're going to update this map because I can't believe how far outdated it is. Wow, I can't. This poor thing. Not options. What's in my inventory? A lot. Let's just put all the stuff in here. Just because I don't want to lose anything. Da 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 da. Oh. And there we go. That was actually a lot of stuff in my inventory. Please don't break the map. Let's try with this area. Oh, it does break the map. Gosh darn it. Okay. E. Map. Map. Empty map. I have to go to... Oh no, I just realized I'm not in spectator mode. Haha! I have to go over here, I believe, and go. Yes, I think that's it. Okay, so then if I come back, can I put it down or is it going to despawn? I don't think it'll despawn. Okay. Hello, will you fit, please? You fit just right. Okay, cool. So at least that's been updated. You can kind of see part of the tower right there. Let me go ahead and just switch to game mode survival. Oh my gosh. Game survival. Hello. Okay, I can get rid of... I'll just keep that for now. Let's see. I want all of you. Actually, I don't need all of you. I just need most of you. Would you break? Break. Okay, cool. Hello, armor stands. I cannot see anything. Any other maps I've lost? I don't think so. Okay, cool. Now, again, it's dark already. Time set 100. Game mode creative. Let's do it. Now that... Oh, it's the weather. That's why. Weather clear. How many cheats do I have to do? No. Okay, so let's see. What map is this? Over here, I believe. Yep, look at all that. Look at that. This is all over here. Oh my goodness. That's just water. That's just water. Don't care about the waters. That one's done. That one I don't really care about either. Don't know why I keep these. This one is on the other side. This one is done? No, this one hasn't updated either. Do they only update when I fly over it? That's interesting. This one I updated, so this one can go here. And then bring these down. This one just got updated, I think. Yeah, no, maybe. I'm very confused by this. Where am I? I'm right here. Very confused by this. Oh, this is the fishing. Oh, okay, I was so confused. This whole, maps, I'm not good at maps, okay? This one I'm coming back to. This one I'm coming back to, maybe? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Oh, this one. Look at all the trees. Look at all those trees. Look at all that. How pretty now. And this one. Oh, this one goes over here to the corner. Not that one. To this corner. If I go all the way. Yep, look at that. There we go. And now we have an official tower there. Is this one done? This one's done. This one is farther away. I don't care. This one is still part of the forest over here, I believe. It should be. Yeah. Should be right on top of it. Yeah. Okay, so nothing needs to be updated except for the tower. Got it. This one needs to go over here by the cows. There's a tower. There's the river I made. I forgot I added that river. And this is just all the rest of the island that is going to have trees eventually. And then finally, this guy right here. I think this one's actually updated because there's nothing here. Yep. Okay, cool. So now I can actually put this whole thing together and see what it looks like now and do a nice little thumbnail of both of them. Look at this. This is crazy looking. So this one's in the middle. Yes. Let's see. How do I put this piece together? This one goes up here. Yes. This one goes... Yes. This one goes corner? Nope. Up here. Yes. This is like an actual puzzle. I never imagined this would be an actual puzzle. Oh my goodness, it looks so much better. So much. Not there. Not there. Not there. Oh, it's here. Okay, so then that one's done. And then this one, nope. Yep. And then this one. Yep. This guy goes up, I guess, right there? No. 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 There. Nope, definitely not. I guess there's the only option. You go here? Yes. You go not there, you go here. And you go there. Perfect! This corner looks so weird though, to say the least. Like this is, what is this? I don't understand. I don't understand. But hey, it looks really pretty now. This is not a whole bunch of nothing. It actually has a whole bunch of stuff. And once I get the rest of these houses, then it'll look really cool as well. I probably should, I don't know, do something here, but it's kind of like a sheer cliff. There's not much I can do. And I love how you can see these little market tents right here. They're so perfectly able to be seen. It's so cool. So cool. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below to show your support for this series. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. And comment if you have anything you'd like to comment. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.